Hello, the ZB17 here with the very first episode of Theory Time. Okay, I know we haven't uploaded in a month, but that's mostly because of how busy I've been with this project in school. I finished it now so I can finally do the first episode of Theory Time. If your theory isn't in this episode, that doesn't mean that I won't use it. I'm just doing 5 theories per episode. Anyway, let's get started. Theory 1. Alright, this first theory is from Griffey. Since the original was half an essay long, I've shortened it here for convenience. The theory is, Betty might have been mutated in the Mushroom War and turned into Princess Bubblegum. Now, I originally doubted this, but after the episode Simon and Marcy, it's much more believable. Near the end of the episode, a pink blob with a face gave Simon a cup of chicken soup and smiled. Most fans think that this blob is Princess Bubblegum. This would not make sense, as Princess Bubblegum hates the Ice King. However, if Griffey's theory is applied to this, it would make much more sense. Betty helped Simon when she was only partly mutated and he was only part Ice King. Theory 2. The second theories, are from Eddie. First one, the numbers on the back of the Enchiridion, 8.13.21, is the date the giant crater in the side of the Earth was made, August 13, 2021. Second one is, the land of U and the land of Ah are separated by mountains shown in the opening scene. The third one is, in the gentleman world of Ah, there is no Simon Petrikov. Instead he puts the crown on Betty, his princess. She lost control and became the Ice Queen. The second has been disproved by the canon already, and the third one could be true, but it's written by the Ice King, who has no memory of Betty. One thing that people never pick up on is that the numbers 8.13.21 are actually a clever reference to the popular book The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. When you add them together, you get 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. However, this does not disprove that theory at all. Very interesting, and it would make a lot of sense. Theory 3. I think that the Ice King is Finn's dad. Even though he and Betty didn't get married, they still could have a child before Simon became the Ice King. This theory was sent in by Wilcox. His brother also sent in this theory, but it was just saying that the land of Ah really exists. There's not much to say about that. This one, however, could definitely be true. As Simon and Marcy seem to be the last people on Earth, it would not be unlikely that Finn is Simon's, or more likely, Marceline's child. I know, all those Marcy times Finn shippers out there would really get butthurt if that happened. Sort of like in Star Wars. Huh. Theory 4. Could the Lich be Finn's father? Thank you, Bubba, for getting straight to the point. Maybe. Theory 5. The last theory, sent by Adrian, is not as short.
What I think about Adventure Time does involve the Great Mushroom War, but what I think caused it. I think it could be conflict with the US government and its enemies. As of now, we are in conflict with our enemies, with certain people in the Middle East. The North Korean government promises our enemies power. Later on, the conflict arose, eventually causing the war with the nuclear weapons produced during the Cold War. We also gain hatred from the Russian government yet again. We and our other nemesis produce nuclear weapons of mass destruction, including the bomb that blew a hole out of the chunk of the Earth. It is set in time that we have more advanced technology, the hollow messages, for example. Once the war begins, and the bombs drop, there are bunkers, like the ones from the Fallout series, and the ones like in Susan Strong are about the civilians survive without having radiation sweeping through them, possibly like the ones in Susan Strong, and others being successful, like the ones in the Fallout series, having other humans possibly surviving once the Mushroom War blew up, causing the chunk of the Earth to blow. So basically, I think there might be other humans alive, and in successful bunkers, hiding in the bunkers still, and in one episode, very unlikely, Finn and Jake will open one of these bunkers, revealing more humans around.
This is a good theory and all, but terrorism doesn't really fly in a show that's rated TV PG. As far as the similarities to Fallout, you would have to ask Bosslug about that. A very well unthought out theory, but since the show is on TV station made for children, I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. If it does, I owe you $5. Anyway, this is all the theories that I have today. If you want to submit your own, just PM them or send them to secretsofoo@gmail.com. I got the link right this time. See you guys next time.